inside me there is my brother, my mother's sister, and he he know that I am taking class, but uh, uh, and can I say in Hindi?
Yes, what are you saying?
Yeah, can I say
Your voice is not clear, Vaishnavi.
in you?
Vaishnavi, your voice is not clear. What are you saying?
Ma'am, I am saying can I tell you?
It's not clear. Can you write in a chat? Okay, unmute your mic
Ma'am,
also.
I am a saying Hindi.
You are saying you want to say in a Hindi.
Yeah, because what say in Hindi, sorry, in English, जानबूझ के.
Hello, Vaishnavi.
Yes, yes, ma'am. I am saying that what in
What in Hindi?
जानबूझ के. What we say
जान
in
जानबूझ के
के,
जानबूझ के
जानबूझ के. Yeah,
जानबूझ के you are saying, right?
yeah.
जानबूझ के intentionally.
Tell I am taking
Okay,
fast.
Vaishnavi, your voice is not
He
clear.
also do.
Please mute your mic, okay? Your voice is not clear. Okay, fine. So, Shrizel,
Yes,
so how many vowels we have done till now?
ma'am.
AE, right? So, we will move today for I's vowel, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, can you see the screen? Shrizel, Vaishnavi?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, vowel I sound. Vowel I sound. So vowel I sound also have a different sounds like a E, I, okay? So first vowel I sound is a E. So like a pin. In place of a I sound is coming like a E. Pin, big, ship, trick, kill, shit, hit. And the second vowel I sound is I, R-N-E, I. Like a kind, blind, child, bind. Third vowel I sound in the place of sounds coming like a a. In place of I, sounds coming like a a. Birth, first, firm, dirt. Fourth, vowel I as a I sound. Fire, admire, hire, sire. Fifth, EI or IE as a E sound. E, receive, deceive, seize, sheep. Okay? Okay, so Shizzle,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, just read this vowel I sound.
Okay, ma'am. First, I first E. Till big hit hit till hit hit. Second I. Kind blind child bind. Third third bird first
Speak
dirty.
louder, Shreya. Speak louder.
Okay, ma'am. First E. Till big hit till hit hit. Second I. Kind blind child bind. Third bird first dirty. Fourth I. Fire admire higher here. Fifth E.
Fire.
Receive,
Seize, sip.
receive.
And that one is a sire. Fire, admire, hire, sire. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Vaishnavi. 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 Vaishnavi.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Read this vowel I sound.
Ma'am, now my voice is clear.
Yeah,
Your
just read it. So your cat is like sounding.
फर्स्ट वर्ब आई ई आई समथिंग कभी कभी आ फर्स्ट आई ई पिन बिग शिप ट्रिक किल किट हिट सेकंड आई kind blind child bind third eye up birth first film dirt fourth eye fire admire hire shire fifth e receive deceive stretch shiv.
Okay, fine. So what we called in Hindi as the admire.
जब किसी की अच्छाई करते हैं लाइक
When we praise something like admire, prasansa karna.
हाँ प्रशंसा
Admire. Okay, fine. Okay, so Srizel, Srizel.
yes ma'am yes ma'am
Okay, so can you say about vowel A sound?
okay ma'am vowel a sound first a first a fall ball is small fall is tall all about all second a far far no that made
Srizel, your
fall.
voice is not clear and it's too low.
Okay, ma'am. First, a fall ball, small fall, tall half about all.
Okay, fine. Okay, now can you say about vowel E sound? Okay, can you say about E silent rules at end? Okay, fine. Okay, Vaishnavi. Srejal, just revise vowel I sound, okay? Okay, Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So can you say about vowel A sound?
A.
Yes, vowel A sound.
Yes, ma'am. Vowel A sound. Vowel A sound. A. छोटा आ बड़ा आ ए बड़ा आ बड़ा ए ए ए I. First A. A. Call, ball, all, shawl. Second A. बड़ा आ car, car, far. Third A. A. Cat, cat, rat, hat, cat, net. Fourth one A. Small sound, small sound, pay, say. Fifth one A, rear, share. Time is done.
Okay, can you say about vowel E sound?
Vowel E sound. Yes, ma'am. Vowel E sound. E. A. A. First one E. A. Small sound. Net, cat, cat. Second one E. Small sound. He, she. Third one E. Long sound. Long sound. She, be. Fourth one E. A. E. Small uchara. Small E. T. Knee. Fifth number E. Fifth number E. Name. 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 That's one.
Okay, now can you say about vowel E, silent rules at end? E, silent rules at end. Vaishnavi?
Rule at end. Silent after A. I. U. O. First E. Silent after A. Name. Shame. Name. Second one E. Silent after I. Line. Nine. Third E. After, silent after O. No. Joke. Joke. Fourth one E. Silent after U. Rule. June. Sixth one E. uh, New. Due. 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 Blue. Blue. No. No, ma'am. Due. New.
Blue. Blue, okay? Not blue. Blue. Blue also you can
Blue.
say blue also and blue also both.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So just revise vowel I sound. Okay, shrizzle,
Okay, ma'am.
shrizzle. Yes, shrizzle.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you say about vowel I sound?
Okay, ma'am. First E. Till. Big. Sip. Quick. Kill. Sit. Hit. Second I. Kind. Bind. Child. Blind. Third A. Bird. First. Frame. Dirty. Fourth I. Fire. Admire. Hire. Fire. Fifth E. E. Receive. Deceive. Live. Side.
Save and save. Says save. Okay? And that is not a farm, that is firm, F-I-R-M. Firm and D-I-R-T, dirt.
Okay, ma'am.
F-I-R-M and D-I-R-T, dirt. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so Shrizzle, please introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Please introduce yourself.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Sujit Kumari. I am from Patna. I am 10 years old. I study in class 5. My school name is Genius English School. My father name is Mr. Vinay Kumar Shah. My mother name is Mrs. Soni Shah. My father is a local pilot. My mother is a housewife. My hobby is reading books. I wanted to become IPS. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Thank you.
What is the full form of IPS?
Indian Police Service.
Okay, fine, good. Okay, Vaishnavi,
Yes, ma'am.
please introduce yourself.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this beautiful opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Vaishnavi Sahu. I am from Vicharpur, Shahdol, Madhya Pradesh. I am 12 years old. I study in class 7th. My school name is Maharishi Vidya Multi School. My father is a doctor and my mother is also a doctor. My father name is Mr. Lucy Ram Sahu and my mother name is Mr. Pratibha Sahu. My hobbies are playing football, kabaddi, kho and reading book. I want to become a college doctor. Nice to meet you. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so whenever you are saying about your parents, so first you have to introduce by his name, your parents' name, and after that you can say what they do. Okay, first their name,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
after
I
that
forget.
what. Yes, first you have said that what they do, and after that you have said that about their name. So you have to say about first name, and after that what they do.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, so Shrezel and Vaishnavi, only two of you are today, so you can do the conversation. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so do you have a topic or should I give you a topic?
Ma'am, I can you give me topic?
Huh?
Ma'am, you can give topic.
Okay, so I will provide you a topic.
Ma'am, which?
So you can talk about, okay, so are you reading some book like a story book, Vaishnavi? Are you some reading story books, Vaishnavi and Shrizel?
Yes, ma'am. I read sometime.
Okay, and Shrizel, do you read a story book?
Yes, ma'am, I read, but I do not remember the story.
Okay, so if you read sometimes a book, so you can read about that book, like what type of stories you are having in that book which you are reading.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
can you do that?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. If you want to go on that topic, so this is started.
Hi, Vaishnavi.
Hi, Fraser.
How are you?
How are you?
I am fine.
I
I am
am
fine.
fine. And what
How are
about
you?
you?
I am also fine. Fine.
I'm also fine. Thank you for asking. Yeah, Fraser, you read any type of book?
Yes,
Can you name that? Your book name?
What is the name of that book? You can say. What is the name of that book?
there is
What is
the
the name of that
the
book?
the Red Riding Hood.
What?
I read the Red Riding Hood.
Please say
And read.
clearly and loudly.
Okay. I read. I read fairy tales book.
Fairy tales.
Sadie tell.
Fairy tales. Fairy tales.
Sadie tell. Okay. Okay. So do you remember anything from that book?
Yes, yes. Yes, Vaishnavi.
Yeah, tell me.
Uh, First book I read, The Peter Rabbit.
Peter.
Yes.
Okay, so what is
What Vaishnavi?
what is
Vaishnavi, I do not hear your voice.
So you can say, I can't hear you. Vaishnavi, I can't hear you. Okay, children?
Okay.
I am saying that what is Peter?
Peter is a rabbit.
What?
Peter is a rabbit.
Peter is a rabbit name.
Okay.
Rabbit is a Peter.
Peter is a rabbit name. Okay. So can you tell other character name in that story? Which have in that
Okay.
story?
Okay. First, cotton. Cotton.
Just wait for her, okay, Shrezen?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, continue with a few. Yes, both of you continue. Vaishnavi,
Yeah, Teresa.
Shrezel.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, continue.
Vaishnavi, I do not remember names. I do not remember her name.
Okay, so
That
Vaishnavi,
Vaishnavi, I
yeah.
do.
Vaishnavi, you can ask what is the story of that Peter, rabbit named Peter. You can ask the story. If she remembers, she will say to you, right?
Can you tell me more than that story? Okay, so you can tell me about that story. What is story? What happened in that story?
Okay. Uh, um, when Peter was when the Peter was child, her father and mother was died. find food in Mr. George's gardens, and Mr. George stabbed her mother and father.
Okay, so Srezal, do you know the story or you don't want to say the story? If you don't remember, so you can say I don't remember and you can move to next topic, okay? So do you remember the story or you want to move forward? You don't want to say the story. Yes, Srezal?
Ma'am, I do not read that story.
Okay, so you can say to Vaishnavi, I do not remember the story, so I can't say about that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so you can just move forward. You can talk about anything else if you don't remember that story. Okay, you can talk about another books, which books you have read.
Vaishnavi, this book you read? Vaishnavi, which book you read?
I read most of the time funny book, horror book. Like maybe yesterday, not yesterday, yesterday, 2 yesterday means at 28, no 29 sorry 29 July. And at that time I read about a story blood, a story of blood, like what is blood, how, why it is in like red color, what is type of blood, like it is written in book. That's why I learn.
Okay. Vaishnavi,
Yeah.
you read any fairy tale book?
No, I not read fairy tale book. I not
You
like
read
to read. I also not like a doll about fairies.
you read comedy books?
Yeah, I read most of the time comedy book, funny book.
Can you name one book?
Like I learn Masti ki Pathshala and one more.
Yes, that book I also read.
Okay, Masti ki Pathshala, that is famous for fun. Yes, Rizal.
Yes,
So, do you want to ask me anything?
do you read any horror book which was very
What? What?
Vaishnavi, do you read any horror book?
Very
Horror book.
horror books.
Horror.
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 I don't understand what you want to
Horror,
say.
right? You are saying horror.
Yes, ma'am.
Horror. She's saying horror.
Horror. Okay. Yeah, I read one time at my school library.
Can you name that book?
Yeah, चुड़ैल चुड़ैल प्रेत की दुनिया.
चुड़ैल प्रेत की दुनिया.
Yeah,
Can you tell that story?
I don't know. I don't remember because I did at last year. Yeah, I did one समय की सुरंग. That is not funny, and that is not like that is for uh, that is for feature like in that one there's a about time machine, like what is like a story. In that one there's a like role of most of the time machine. So you want that I tell you that story?
Okay.
What? What are you saying?
Nothing.
You say that I say the story.
No,
You say that I say the story.
I do not say that.
Anything, no.
Daddy, don't look for Torma. Daddy, Daddy is saying wrong.
You may be busy. We should have to understand their situations too. When he gets free, then he will take care. Others mute. I said others mute yourself. Turn off your camera. I'm sorry. Mic. Yes, Sarvesh, now you can say.
Ma'am, I plan to Kerala, Ooty, and Los Angeles, ma'am, in California.
Come again.
I I go to uh,
Okay, I mean with whom?
my
With whom are
family
you going to visit these places?
Kerala, Ooty,
With whom? யார் கூட போவீங்க? எப்பொழுது பிளான் பண்ணிருக்கீங்கன்னு கேக்குறேன். Whom? யாருடன்?
with my families, ma'am.
With your family. How many members are in your family?
In my home, they are three families, ma'am.
Three
Oh,
family
ma'am.
or three
Three
members?
numbers, ma'am. Three numbers, ma'am.
Okay, three members. Your father, your mother, and you. Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sarvesh, if you were a girl, okay, what happened? You all wait. Everyone should answer this question. You may not answer this question today, but Sri, you
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
answer. If you were a boy, how do you feel? Okay.
Shall you ask me?
Yes, Sam. Same question to everyone, but you should answer this question on Monday. Okay.
Why,
If you
ma'am?
because now you don't have that much time. Okay. I will ask you some other questions. You may think and say on Monday. Okay, Sri, you have to say if you were a boy, how do you behave? Okay, what do you do? How do you feel?
Ma'am, I know, ma'am.
You know or you don't know?
I know.
You know.
Okay,
shall I tell now?
that's good, but you can say it on Monday. Okay.
Ma'am, who is the class
Okay,
performer,
Sarvesh and
ma'am?
Sam. Okay, if you were a girl, okay, how do you behave? How do you feel? Okay.
If you were a girl, for me, if you were.
My next question.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes, Akilan. If you could be
Class
any animal,
performer, ma'am. Ma'am, for me.
yeah,
Ma'am.
this she was the best performer. She is she is the best. Okay, right. If you could be any animal, what would it be? Akilan?
I will.
Wait,
Dinosaur.
wait. I will call your name.
No, I
Okay.
will. Ma'am, I will be Dinosaurus Rex Dragon, ma'am.
Wait. Can you hear my voice?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
I told you you should not make noise like this in class. If you want to answer me, you can raise your hand. I will call you one by one. Okay. Everyone can answer this question, but you have to wait and you should not interrupt others. Okay. Yes, I can. If you could be any animal, what would it be and why?
If I am any animal, I would be
If
fire dragon because it can fly in over in the in the space and it can defeat a T-Rex and it will be very stronger and nobody can beat. So that I choose dragon, ma'am.
okay, very good, Akila. Then see,
Ma'am, I am be like
right. If I could be any animal, okay, start like this. நான் ஒரு அனிமலா இருந்தா நான்
if
சிங்கமா இருக்கணும்னு ஆசைப்படுறேன் அந்த மாதிரி லைக்
if I could be animal like lion, I will be.
I would choose
I
lion.
I will choose lion because lion is king of the forest and whoever it, whoever it is, lion will kill them and eat. Lion will eat like chicken like that. The humans also lion will eat. And whoever it is come to beat the lion will be beat the enemies.
Will
That's
attack.
as ma'am I will attack.
You will also attack it.
Yes ma'am.
Will you afraid?
No, I will not attack. I will afraid.
Okay, straight, nice. Then yes, Sam, you can answer. You
If
choose.
I were animal, I will be a lion because I am eat the all animals.
Okay, you will hit all the animals.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, human also, ma'am.
Okay. Sam, do you want to give few more explanations or that's it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good, Sam. Then Sarvesh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I I pick a tiger, ma'am, because she lion, ma'am,
Okay, wait,
because
wait. If I could be animal, okay. If I could be an
if
animal, I would choose tiger.
if I
I could be an animal.
if I could be animal, I choose lion because lion is a king of the forest all animals. I eat any animals. I eat all animals and all humans. They are so tasty.
Oh no, you are saying they are so tasty also. Okay, okay, very good, all of you. Now you all can leave. Enjoy your weekend. Bye. Have a good night.
Thank you,
Bye,
ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Good night, ma'am.
yeah, good night.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Good night, ma'am. No
Yes,
homework,
Sri.
ma'am.
Yeah, I will send it in group, Sri.
Okay, ma'am.
Hi, Jyoti. Good evening.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Yeah, okay. All of you turn on your camera. Okay. How was the day, Jyoti?
Today's day was going to study because tomorrow is my science exam.
Okay, tomorrow you have science exam. Don't you have leave tomorrow? Holiday.
No, ma'am. Tomorrow is not holiday because in our school Saturday is not holiday.
Okay. Do you
But
have school on every Saturday, is it?
yes, ma'am.
I mean, do you have school on every Saturday, is it?
Yes, ma'am. But in second Saturday we have not any. We have not school. The school is off.
Okay. Did you prepare for that? Did you revise everything? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Now I'm in science.
Okay, Jyoti, introduce yourself.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. Myself, Jyoti Ghosh. I study in class 6C. My school name is PM Shri Kendra Vidyalaya Kapurthala Cant. It was located in Punjab. My father name is Mr. Abhijit Ghosh. He works on a government job. My mother name is Miss Tapushi Ghosh. She is a housemaker, homemaker. My hobbies are playing badminton and reading books. I want to become a doctor. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, very good, Jyoti. Hi, Soumya. Good evening.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I am fine.
Fine. Okay. How was your day?
My my day was best.
Best. Okay. Did you go anywhere other than school?
No, ma'am.
No. Do you like to travel?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you like to travel?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. What kind of places do you like to visit? Do you like to travel?
Ma'am, Jabalpur, Delhi, Mumbai,
Okay.
and
Why?
etc. Ma'am, because these cities are big.
Okay, big cities. Okay. Do you like village lifestyle? Have you ever visited any village?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any relatives in village? Samya, got my question. What is your village
Ma'am,
name?
my village name is Tikarwara.
Okay. Uh, do you have any
Ma'am,
relatives there?
what, ma'am?
Yes, Sam. Do you have any relatives there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Who are staying in those in that village?
My grandfather and grandmother live in village.
Okay, your grandfather and grandmother. Okay, how does the village look like? What is the difference between village and city?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Parth.
Ma'am,
Please, fine. Yeah.
city is big and village is small.
Okay, very good. Then.
Only one difference. Do you know any other difference?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, city is clean and village is dirty.
Okay.
Ma'am, I want to tell you.
Yes, Samya, you can say.
Ma'am, I will not come um, uh, tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday because hmm, I go to Jabalpur.
Okay, you're going to visit Jabalpur.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, why?
Ma'am, because my class is going to camping.
Okay, you're going to visit temple.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you say the temple name?
Ma'am, camping.
Okay, camping. Okay, Soumya. No issues. Okay, Soumya, now you can introduce yourself.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Soumya Patel. I am from Madhya Pradesh. I am 8 years old. I study in class 4th. My school name is PM Shri Kendra Vidyalaya Mandla. My father name is Mr. Nirvi Patel. My mother name is Mrs. Varsha Patel. My father is bank manager of State Bank of India. My mother is a nursing officer. My hobbies are playing Ludo and reading books. I become to a doctor. Nice to meet you. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, nice to meet you, to Soumya. Hi, Tanishk.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
Ma'am, I am fine.
Okay, how was your day?
Ma'am, it was great.
Great. Okay, did you go anywhere other than school?
No, ma'am.
Uh, what are your hobbies?
Ma'am, my hobbies are playing cricket and playing volleyball.
Okay, playing cricket and volleyball. Okay. Which one is your most favorite one? Cricket or volleyball?
Ma'am, volleyball.
Okay. Do you play it daily?
No, ma'am.
Okay. When do you play usually?
Ma'am, in school?
Okay, in school.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any sibling?
No, ma'am.
No. How many members are there in your family?
There are three members in my family.
Okay, who are they?
My father and my mother and me.
Okay, where does where do your grandparents live?
Ma'am, in village.
Okay, can you say the village name?
My village name is Tikalwara.
Okay, how often do you go to that village?
What, ma'am?
How often do you go to that village? Get my question? How
What, ma'am?
often means, for example, yearly once or monthly once or 3 months once, like that I will visit my grandma. Like that you can say.
Ma'am, in 1 week.
Come again?
Ma'am, in 1 week.
Okay. Weekly once. Okay, wait. I will teach you how to use the question word how often. Anyway, very good. Tanish, introduce yourself.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving this opportunity for introduce myself. My name is Tanis Patel. I am from Mandla, Madhya Pradesh. I am 11 years old. I study in class 7th. My school name is PM Sri Kendra Vidyalaya Mandla. My father name is Mr. Abhay Patel and my mother name is Mrs. Roshni Patel. My parent My father is a government employee and my mother is a housemaker. My hobbies are playing cricket and playing volleyball. I want to become a doctor. Nice to meet you. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, nice to meet you too, Tanishq. Hi, Daksh. Good evening.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
How are you?
I am fine, ma'am.
Okay, how was your day?
My day was good.
Okay, did you go anywhere today?
No, ma'am. I go only school.
Okay. Which is your favorite place?
My ma'am, I don't like any place.
You don't like any place. You like all the places, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any favorite restaurant?
Yes, ma'am. In Indore, there is a very famous restaurant. Is its name is Marriott.
Okay. Why do you like that restaurant?
In because in that restaurant I go two times and to my to party and I see there the many racing cars and that hotel is very big.
Okay, Daksh. Now you can introduce yourself.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Daksh Singh Pawar. I am from Indore, Madhya Pradesh. I am 11 years old. Am I study in class 6th. My school name is Mount Carmel Vidyapeeth. My father name is Mr. Rajkumar Pawar. My mother's name is Mrs. Neha Pawar. My brother name is Hiyansh Singh Pawar. My father is a IT manager. My mother is a YouTuber. I my hobbies are playing cricket and writing books. I want to become a cricketer. Thank you.
Okay. Nice to meet you too, Daksh. Hi, Path. Good evening.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
How are you, Path?
I'm fine, ma'am.
How was your day?
Ma'am, my day was good.
Okay. Did you go anywhere other than school?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Did you play in the evening?
What, ma'am?
Did you play in the evening?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Did you watch television?
Yes, ma'am. I watch television.
Yeah. What did you watch? Which program?
Ma'am, I watch Man vs. Wild.
Okay. Why? Well, do you usually visit that? I'm sorry, what's that?
Ma'am, because he is in Man vs. Wild, he was very knowledgeable. So,
Okay. Do you watch any other programs?
yes, ma'am. Pokemon.
Okay, Pat. Now you can introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Patra. I am from Bhopal. I am 12 years old. I study in 7th class. My school name is Future Christian Girls School. My father's name is Mr. Deepakar and my mother's name is Mrs. Anjupa. My father is a contractor and my mother is a housewife. My hobbies are playing cricket and playing chess. I want to become a soldier. Nice to meet you. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, nice to meet you too, Pat. Okay, now Pat and Daksh, turn on your camera. Okay, can you all remember the question words?
Yes, ma'am. There is no light, so I can't able to turn on camera.
It's okay, Daksh, no issues. Why we have to learn question words?
Ma'am, we have to learn question words to ask someone question or how to make question.
Okay, very good. Then what about others?
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes, Jyoti, you can.
Ma'am, we can learn questions word because if someone asks that
if we don't know that what is your name, that what is a question, what is a WH question, so we know that what is a WH question and we answer that question. We can ask also somebody question, so that's why we can learn WH questions.
Okay. Then Soumya for Tanishq.
Can I tell?
Yes, Parth, you can.
Question word is important for asking question and making question. Someone ask question, so I answer it.
Okay. Then
Ma'am, you can
Soumya.
say that. Ma'am, you can say that today we have to go on the topic of part of speech.
Yes, I will start it. Soumya.
Okay, ma'am.
Why we have to learn question words?
Ma'am, because uh, someone ask a question and we are answer.
We have to answer. If someone asks questions,
Yes,
means we have to answer. That's why we have to learn question words. Then
and ma'am, we learn to question because it is
very good, Soumya. Yes, Tanishq, you can say.
And question are very important of life because someone ask a question that uh, we reply the answer and future um, going going to a job that a job that job that company manager asked me a question that I did not answer it. Sorry, ma'am. I
If
can
your-
I can
eh,
repeat.
it's okay. If your company manager asks you question, means you have to answer it. Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
First of all, question words. Okay. Why we have to learn question words? First one used to form questions. Okay, which is used to frame questions. Okay. The next one, every conversation. Okay, that's your answer. Everyone told to frame questions. That's the first thing. Then you may say, every conversation start with a question. Okay. If you want to make conversation with others, means you should know how to frame questions. Then only you can make conversation with others. If you don't know how to make frame questions, means then how will you make conversation with others? Okay, it will be very difficult to make conversation with others. So we should learn question words to make conversation with others. Okay, to make the proper conversation. The next one, to ask for information. Okay, for example, you don't know anything about he may be the stranger. You're asking. Everything comes under the same category, conversation. Okay. For example, excuse me. Okay. When will the bus arrive? Okay. Where is the bus stop? When will the bus car arrive? Like that. How are you? Or where is the ATM? Okay, you are asking some information. When does the doctor come? Okay, to ask information. Okay, means you should know how to frame questions. Because of this reason, we are learning question words. Okay, because of these reasons, we are learning question words. The question words are also called interrogative sentences. Okay, the question words are also called interrogative sentences. Okay, we can make a question mainly in two ways. Okay, you can make question in two ways. The first one with the help of WH words. Okay, the first one with the help of WH words. When, where, why, how many, how much, how often, how long, how far, like that. Okay, the next one with the help of auxiliaries. Okay, we already learned what are auxiliary verbs. We can classify the auxiliary verb into primary auxiliary and modal auxiliary, be verbs, do verbs, have verbs. By using
Yes.
this auxiliary verb, we can make a question. But those are yes or no type questions. For example, do you like apple? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Orange is my favorite fruit. Okay, I don't like apple. Okay, like that. Do you go to school? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Okay, do you go to office? No, I don't. I'm going to school. Okay, in future I will go to office. Like that you may answer your questions. Okay, if yes or no type question means with the help of auxiliary verbs you can make yes or no type questions. Okay, this is the main thing you have to remember. The WH question words are also called the interrogative sentences. Okay, these questions are also called interrogative sentences. We can make questions in two ways. The first one is with the help of WH words. The another thing is with the help of auxiliaries. Okay, these are the 14 question words. Just wait. Okay, these are the 14 question words. I already explained you first 7 question words. Okay, when means time, where means place, who means person, which why means reason, what means object, idea, or action, which means choice, whose means possession. Okay, the question word when is used to ask time. Okay, when is your birthday? When do you go to school? That means your answer should represent any time only. Where? Where do you go? Where is your house? Okay, where is the playground? Where is the railway station? If the question would start with where means you should give any place as the answer to the question. Okay, then who? For example, if you're asking question about any person, for example, who is your favorite teacher? Okay, who is this? Who is the famous player in cricket? Who is your favorite actor? Or who is your favorite player in cricket? If you're asking any person means you have to use the question word who. Okay? If you're talking about any person means you have to use the question word who. Then why means reason you already know. Okay? If you're asking any questions, for example, why are you late? Why were you absent? Or why are you absent? Okay, why do you go to that place? If the question would start with why means you have to give some reason. Okay, why were you late or why are you late? Because I was stuck in traffic. Like that, you will give some reason. Then what? What is the question which is used to ask the questions related to object, idea, or action? What is this? This is a book. It's an object. What are you doing? I'm playing. It's an action. Okay. If you're asking questions related to object, idea, or action means you have to use the question word what. Okay. Then next one, choice. If you're asking someone's choice, okay, which one do you like or don't you like? Okay, which one is your favorite? Okay, you're asking someone's choice means you have to use the question word which. Then whose means possession. I told belongs to someone. Okay, possession means it belongs to someone. Whose pen is this? Whose mobile is this? Whose laptop is this? Okay, this is my father's laptop. This is my father's car. This is my mother's mobile. This is my sister's toy. Okay, belongs to someone means you have to use the question word whose. Then who means person. Okay, I told who also means you have to give that. If you're talking about any person means you have to use the question word who. I told you. Here also person. What is the difference where you have to use who and who? You will have this doubt. Okay. Who means, okay, this is also talking about the person, but the person in objective case. Okay. Who means which is used to, it represents the person, but in objective case. I already told what is subjective case, objective case. Can anyone remember that? If you know means unmute and say.
Ma'am, what?
Okay. What is subjective case and objective case? Subject object. Anyone knows? If you don't know means unmute and say we don't know man like that.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
we
can
don't
I?
know. Ma'am,
Ma'am,
we
can I?
don't know.
Okay, yes, Jyoti.
Ma'am, like he is walking on a office. He is a subject and walking on a office is a object.
Okay. This is right. This is I'm talking about the person. Okay.
I
Yes,
don't
but this
know.
is the object. Okay. Objective case. What is the subjective case? Objective case. Subjective means the person who is doing the action. Okay. The person who is doing the action. Okay. Who means which is used talking about the person who is doing the action. For example, who is this? He is my father. It is always comes in the first place. Okay. In pronoun topic we will learn that. Okay. In pronoun lesson we will learn that. Just remember this one. Okay. Subjective case means the person who is doing the action. If objective means the person who is receiving the object action. Okay. Subject means the person who is doing the action. Object means the person who is receiving the object. For example, uh, he invited me for his birthday party. Okay, this is the example. He invited me for the birthday party. In this sentence, okay, who invited?
Ma'am, she.
Okay, she. Okay, she invited. Whom did she invite?
Ma'am, her friend.
Yeah, her friend. In this, me as a word, or she invited Jyoti to the party. In this, whom did she invite? She invited Jyoti. Okay. Did you listen my question? Whom did she invite? Because in this sentence, he is inviting. He is doing the action. Okay. She is inviting Jyoti because in this sentence she is doing the action. So she is the subject receiving the action. Jyoti is receiving the action. She was invited by her friend. She is receiving the action, so it's a object. In that situation, you will use the question word whom. Whom did she invite? She invited Jyoti. Okay, we will learn more questions like this. Just understand. Okay, did you get it or not? Or do you want to explain it once again? The example. Anyone unmute and say, do you want to explain it or not? Can you hear my voice? Unmute and say something. I think you all got it, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the next question word how. How means manner. Okay, others mute yourself. How means manner. How did you do this? How are you? Like that, it will talk about manner. Kaise. Okay? How did you do that? Then how much? How much means price, amount which are uncountable. You all know uncountable. For examples, rice, sugar, salt. These are uncountables. You can't count it. If you are asking questions related to this means you have to. Yes?
Ma'am, star is uncountable.
Ma'am,
Yes.
here is uncountable.
Which one is uncountable?
Ma'am, here.
Has.
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, milk.
Yes, milk, water. Then knowledge.
Ma'am,
Yes, Soumya.
juice.
Good. Very good. Okay, these are uncountables. If you are asking questions about these uncountables means you have to use the question word how much. For example, how much juice do you drink? Okay, how much juice do you drink? How much water do you drink? Or how much rice do you buy? How much sugar do you add for a cup of coffee? Okay, if you're talking asking questions about these uncountables means, okay, you have to use the question word how much. And if you're asking anyone's anything price, okay, how much is it? Okay, price means you have to use the question word how much. The next one, how many? Okay, how many? The question word how many is used for countables. Can you give example for countables?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah,
countables.
yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, clothes. Ma'am, furniture. Ma'am, pan.
Ma'am, rooms,
Okay,
houses.
okay,
Ma'am, bikes, car.
okay. Very good. What about others? Samya, Jyoti, Tanishk. Give few
Question.
examples for countables.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
house.
countable.
Yeah. Yes, Samya.
Ma'am, house.
Okay, house. Then
Ma'am, books.
books. Look at your surroundings and then answer. What are countables?
Ma'am, mobile phone.
Come again.
Ma'am, mobile phone.
Okay, mobile phones.
Ma'am, money.
Money. Money is uncountable.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good, anyways. Pillows. Fun. Bags. Okay. Tanishk?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Give me few example.
Ma'am, uncountable.
No, countable.
Table, chairs.
Okay. Tables, chairs. Very good. Okay. If you're asking questions about these countable things means you have to use the question word how many. Okay. How many chairs are there in your house? Okay. How many benches are there in your classroom? How many bags do you have? How many cars does your father have? How many rooms are there in your house? How many books are there in the table? Okay, like that. If you're asking questions about these countables means you have to use the question word how many. Then how long? How long means duration. How long means duration. Okay, for example, how long does it take? Okay, to reach your school? It takes 5 minutes. It takes 1 hour. Okay, time duration. It talks about the time duration. How long does it take to revise your subject? I think it takes almost 1 hour. Okay, like that. How long means it talks about the duration.
Ma'am, your voice, ma'am, your when your screen is not visible to.
Is it visible? Right. Can you see my
No,
screen?
no, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then next question what is how far? How far means distance. Okay. How far means distance. How far is your school from your house? It's 1 kilometer or it's 5 kilometer or it's 500 meters. Okay. How far is your village? It's 50 kilometers from this city. Like that, you have to say the distance as your answer. Okay. If you're asking any something distance means you have to use the question word how far. Then how often. Okay. How often means frequency. How often means frequency. How many times once. For example, how often do you brush your teeth? Okay. How often do you brush your teeth? I brush my teeth twice a day. Okay, morning and evening, twice. Okay, how often do you go to restaurant? Yeah, we go rarely, or you may say, I often go to restaurant, or weekly once, or monthly once. Okay, yearly once I go to my native state. Okay, monthly once I visit my grandma, or 3 months once I visit my grandparents. Like that, how often means it talk about the frequency. Got it all of you? Do you want to explain anything? Okay. Can anyone read the WH question words and its Hindi meaning?
Yes, ma'am. We
Yes,
can.
ma'am. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Samya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Read it.
What, ma'am?
I mean, read the WH question word and its Hindi meaning.
Okay, ma'am. When means कब, जब, किस समय. Where means
Yeah, you can read the examples too.
okay, ma'am. When do you get up early in the morning?
Where where are you from? Who
And
who
wait,
is
wait.
your best
Soumya,
friend?
first read WH question words, then read Hindi meaning, then read examples.
Okay मैम. When, कब, जब, किस समय. Example, when do you get up early in the morning? Where, हिंदी मीनिंग, कहाँ, जहाँ, किस जगह. Example, where are you from? Who, कौन, कौन सा. Who is your best friend? Why, क्यों. Why are you learning English? What, क्या, कौन सा. What do you in your free time. Which, कौन, कौन सी. Which language do you speak? Whose, किसका, जिसका. Whose car is this? Whose call is coming? Whom, किसको, जिसको. Whom did you call yesterday? How, कैसे. How do you go to school? How much, कितना मूल्य. How much milk do you drink? How many, कितने. How many members are there in your family? How long, कितना समय. How long will you stay in Dubai? How far, कितनी दूर. How far is your school school from your home? How often, कितनी बार. How often do you brush your teeth in a day?
Okay, very good, Soumya.
Ma'am,
Then,
can
Tanishq, yeah, wait, I will call you one by one. Tanishq,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, practice.
When, कब, जब, किस समय. When do you get up early in the morning? Where, कहाँ, जहाँ, किस जगह. Where are you from? Who, कौन, कौन सा. Who is your best friend? Why, क्यों. Why are you learning English? What, क्या, कौन, कौन सा. What do you do in your free time? Which, कौन सी. Which language do you speak? Whose, किसका, जिसका. Whose car is this? Whose call is coming? Whom, किसको, जिसको. Whom did you call yesterday? How, कैसे. How do you go how do you go to school? How much, कितना मूल्य. How much milk do you drink? How many, कितने. How many members are there in your family? How long, कितना समय. How long will you stay in Dubai? How far, कितनी दूर. How far how far is your school from your home? How often, कितनी बार. How do you brush your teeth in a day? I'm
Okay,
done.
very good, Tanishq. Then, Jyoti,
ma'am, can I leave once again and can I join because your screen is not visible?
okay, Jyoti, you can. Then, Path,
Yes, ma'am. When, कब, जब, किस समय. When do you get up early in the morning? Where, कहाँ, जहाँ, किस जगह. Where are you from? Who?
Ma'am, can I?
कौन? कौन सा? Who's your best friend?
Okay,
Why?
please right.
Why? क्यों? कारण? Why are you learning English? What? क्या? कौन सा? What do you do in your free time? Which? कौन? कौन सी? Which language do you speak? Whose? किसका? जिसका? Whose car is this? Whose call is this? Uh, whose call is coming? Whom? किसको? जिसको? Whom did you call yesterday? How? कैसे? How do you go to school? How much? कितना मूल्य? How much milk do you drink? How many? कितने? How many members are there in your family? How long? कितना समय? How long will you stay in Dubai? How far? कितनी दूर? How far is your school from your home? How often? कितनी बार? How often do you brush your teeth in a day? Done, ma'am.
Okay, very good path. The next Jyoti, you can.
Yes, ma'am. When? कब जब किस समय? When do you get up early in the morning? Where? कहाँ जहाँ किस जगह? Where are you from? Who? कौन सा? Who is your best friend? Why? Why? क्यों? कारण? Why are you learning English? What? क्या? कौन सा? What do you do in your free time? Which? कौन सी सा? Which language do you speak? Whose? किसका? जिसका? Whose car is this? Whose call is coming? Whom? किसको? जिसको? Whom did you call yesterday? How? कैसे? How do you go to school? How much? कितना? मूल्य? मात्रा? How much milk do you drink? How many? कितने? संख्या? How many members are there in your family? How long? कितना? समय? कब से? How long will you stay in Dubai? How far? कितनी? दूर? दूरी? How far is your school from your home? How often? कितनी बार? How often do you brush your teeth in a day?
Okay, very good, Jyoti. Then Daksh.
Ma'am, done.
Yes, ma'am. When? कब जब किस समय? When do you get up early in the morning? Where? कहाँ जहाँ किस जगह? Where are you from? Who? कौन कौन सा? Who is your best friend? Why? क्यों? Why are you learning English? What? क्यों? कौन सा? What do you do in your free time? Which? कौन कौन सी? Which language do you speak? Whose? किसका? जिसका? Whose car is this? Whose call is coming? Whom? किसको? जिसको? Whom did you call yesterday? How? कैसे? How do you go to school? How much? कितना मूल्य? How much milk do you drink? How many? कितना? How many members are there in your family? How long? कितना समय? How long will you stay in Dubai? How far? कितनी दूर? How far is your school from your home? How often? कितनी बार? How often do you brush your two teeth in a day? I'm
Okay,
done.
very good, Tanish. I'm sorry, Daksh. Okay, now you have to practice the question words in English. If I ask you means you have to say these 14 question words with its English meaning. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Daksh, you can
Yes.
start it.
When, time, where, place, who, person, why, reason, what, object, idea, action, which, choice, whose, position, whom, person in objective case, how, manner, how much, price, amount, uncountable, how many, number, quantity, countable, how long, duration, how far, distance, how often, frequency. I'm done.
Frequency. Very good, Daksh. Then Tanu.
Yes, ma'am. When, time, where, place, who, person, why, reason, what, object, idea, action, which, choice, whose, position, whom, person, in objective case, how, manner, how much, price, amount, uncountable, how many, number, quantity, countable, how long, direction, how far, distance, how often, frequency. I'm done.
Yes, ma'am, can I next?
Yes, Tanu.
When, time, where, place, who, person, why, reason, what, object, idea, action, which, choice, whose, person, whom, person, how, manner, how much, price, amount, how many, number, quantity, how long, direction, how far, distance, how often, frequency.
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 Okay, very good, Samya. Then Jyoti.
Yes, ma'am. When, time, where, place, who, person, why, reason, what, object, idea, action, which, choice, whose, positions, whom, person in object case, how, manner, how much, price, amount, uncountable, how many, number, quantity, countable, how long, duration, how far, distance, how often, frequency.
Very good, Jyoti. Then Parth.
Yes, ma'am. When, time, where, place, who, person, why, reason, what, object, idea, action, which, choice, whose, position, whom, person in objective case, how, manner, how much, price, amount, uncountable, how many, number, quantity, countable, how long, duration, how far, distance, how often, frequency. Done, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, listen, all of you. On Monday, you have to say these 14 question words and its meanings. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay, then we will practice how to make questions using these question words.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, but on Monday you have to say 14 question words because you know the meaning. For example, first you have say all the 14 question words meaning, and then you have to say when. Okay, first say the question word, then give three examples. Okay, then say the next question word where, then give three examples. Got it, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
like
ma'am.
that you all
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
practice these question words at home. Okay, the next thing, do you all know parts of speech?
Yes, ma'am, I know that.
Okay. Yes, Jyoti, then you can say can you say what are parts of speech? How many types are there?
Yes, ma'am. Parts of speech is there are eight type of part of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, prepositions, conjunctions, interjection. Um, we learn parts of speech like in the use of a sentence, because that we cannot say that Ram is a good boy. Ram is a noisy boy. Ram is a curiosity. Ram has a curiosity. But in use of pronoun, we can say that, like in the words of interjection, we can say yeah, hooray, bravo. So that's why we can learn parts of speech.
Okay, that's why we are learning parts of speech. Can you repeat the eight types once again?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can I also tell the definition?
Yes, you can.
Okay, ma'am. Nouns. Nouns. A noun is the name of a person, place, thing, or idea.
And
Example: dog, cat, student, name, etc.
okay,
Pronoun.
wait,
A
Judy,
pronoun.
Judy, wait. Are you going to explain all the eight pronouns? I mean, parts of
Yes,
speech?
ma'am.
Okay, today it's not needed, Jyoti. On Monday you can say, okay? Today
Okay,
just
ma'am.
say the types. It's enough.
Okay, ma'am. Now, ma'am, only the eight part of speech.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections.
Okay. Then why we have to learn parts of speech? I already told if you're learning anything new means you should know why we have to learn that. What is the use of learning that one? That's the main thing. Okay, simply learning is not enough. We have to learn why we have to learn it. What is the use of this? Yes, Jyoti, do you know why we have to learn parts of speech? Jyoti, say something. Can you hear me? Hear my voice?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you say why we have to learn parts of speech?
Ma'am, what question do you can you repeat?
I mean, why we have to learn parts of speech?
Ma'am,
Yes.
we learn parts of speech because there are eight type of parts of speech, and like we can say that Sita is a good girl. Sita is very Sita asks question. Sita is not bad, it is good. Sita is my friend. So we can use pronoun and verb. Sita is doing Sita is doing her homework, like this. And adjective: Sita is a good girl. So, and in interjection we can say like actions of bravo, hooray, yeah, etc. So that's why we can learn the parts of.
Okay, very good, Jyoti. Okay, listen, all of you. Okay, parts of speech. Okay, this is the basic. Okay, this is very basic, and you all should know. Okay, I'm telling the reason why you have to learn parts of speech. Okay, first of all, there are eight parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Okay, noun go in this order. First one should be the noun. The next one is the pronoun, then verb, then adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Okay. My next thing, why we have to learn parts of speech. Okay. This is very important for the construction of the proper sentences. Okay. If you want to make a proper sentence without any mistakes means you should know this. Okay. If you don't know this means you will make a wrong sentences. Okay. If you want to construct a proper sentence means you should know these parts of speech. And it will also indicate the how. Like Jodi told that how these words, okay, words are related to each other. Okay. So if you're learning these parts of speech means that can help you, okay, improve your writing and avoid mistakes and correct and construct correct sentences. Got it, all of you? Okay, it can help you improve your writing, avoid mistakes, and construct correct sentences. That's why we are learning parts of speech. The important purpose means construct proper sentence. Got it, all of you? Or do you want to explain it once again? Unmute and say. If I ask you means you have to unmute and say something.
Well, I got it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
Ma'am, I got it.
Okay. That means now you can practice these parts of speech. Samya, now you can start it.
Parts of speech.
There are 8 parts of speech.
There are 8 parts of speech. First is noun, second is pronoun, third is verb, fourth is adverb, fifth is adjective, sixth is preposition, seventh is conjunction, eighth is interjection.
Yeah, interjection. Very good, Samya. Then Jyoti.
Ma'am, can I done?
Okay. Yes, Daksh.
There are 8 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, and interjection.
Okay, very good, Daksh. Then Tanish.
There are 8 parts of speech. First, noun. Second, pronoun. Third, verb. Fourth, adverb. Fifth, adjectives. Sixth, preposition. Seven, conjunction. Eighth, interjection.
Very
I'm
good,
done.
Tanish. Then Path.
Yes, ma'am. Part of speech. There are 8 parts of speech. First is noun, second pronoun, third verb, fourth adverb, fifth adjective, sixth preposition, seventh conjunction, eighth interjection.
Okay, very good, Path. Then Jyoti. Jyoti, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. First noun, second pronoun, third verb, fourth adverb, fifth adjective, sixth preposition, seventh conjunction, eighth interjection.
Okay, very good, Jyoti. Okay, listen. This is your homework on Monday. Okay. On Monday, you have to learn 14 question words and you have to give 3 examples for each question words. And then you have to learn these 8 parts of speech. Got it, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
now all of you turn on your camera. Okay. Now you are going to practice the auxiliary verb does. Okay. You all know does is used for the pronouns he, she, it, and singular. Okay. Um, Now today you have to ask questions about your mother. Okay. Does your mother like coffee, like that? What does your mother like? Or you may ask some questions about your mother. Okay, using the question auxiliary verb does. Path and Daksh.
Ma'am, can you take me first because I want to leave because tomorrow is my exam.
Okay. Yes, Jyoti and Soumya. I'm sorry, Daksh and Path, please wait. Yes, Soumya
Okay,
and
ma'am.
Jyoti.
Okay, hi Samya.
Hi.
Okay, so does your mother like to drink coffee?
What?
Does your mom like to like to drink coffee?
Yes, my mother likes.
Yes, my mother does. Okay.
Yes, yes, my mother does.
Okay, so does your mother loves to drink like Coca-Cola, Sprite, fruity, uh, etc.?
No, my mother doesn't like
Doesn't.
it.
No, my mother doesn't.
No, my
Okay,
mother doesn't.
my mother also don't like it. Okay,
Just like
so
it. Jyoti, my
yes,
mother also doesn't like it.
my mother also doesn't like it. Does your mother loves to drink tea?
Yes, my mother does.
Okay. Does your mother want to play badminton or any other game?
No, my mother likes Ludo, chess, and games.
Right? Samya, you can say, no, she doesn't. She likes to play. You can start say like this. Okay? Yeah, repeat your answer once again, Samya.
No, my mother doesn't. My mother likes Ludo, Carom, chess.
Okay. Now you can ask me question.
Okay. Does your father eat? Does your father drink milk?
You can ask about my mother.
Okay? On Monday, you can talk about your father. Okay? Today, you have to ask her mother.
Okay. Does your mother mm, like to drink milk?
Yes, my mother does like milk.
Does your mother eating junk food?
No, my mother does not like to eat junk food.
Does
Yeah,
your mother eat?
right? Instead of asking questions like drink, age, you can also this type of questions too. For example, does your mother drive car? Does your mother cook well? Does your mother like to travel? Okay?
Does
Does your
your
mother,
mother
yeah.
does your mother like to watch television?
Okay. Does your mother like to watch television?
Does your mother like to watch television?
Jyoti? Jyoti, are you there? Jyoti? Okay. Yes, Tanush, you can answer her questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Does your mother watch television? Like to watch television?
Yes, my mother does watch
Yes, my
television.
mother does. That's enough. Okay. You can say, yes, my mother does. She likes to watch. You can say there's some programs. Okay. Yes, Tanush, repeat your answer once again.
Yes, my mother does uh, watch the television. Does your mother like healthy food? Yes, my mother like healthy food.
Okay, I mean, Tanish, you no need to say as a full sentence. Okay. If she like means yes, she does. If she doesn't like means no, she doesn't. No, my mom doesn't. Yes, my mom does.
Yes,
Okay, that's enough.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, Soumya. Ask your next question.
Does your mother like
playing badminton, cricket, and all games.
Yes, my mother does. Yes, my mother does play badminton with me.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Okay. Okay, Soumya, you can ask few more questions. For example, does your mom play with you? Does your mom, okay, help you with your homework?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, ask
Does
three
your
questions.
ma'am, can I ask whether
Does your
can I ask who his father?
father? Okay, okay, I can.
Okay. Does your father live with you?
Yes, my father does live with me, but my father goes in Monday and comes on Friday.
Okay. Does your father eat junk food?
No, my father doesn't like junk food.
Does your father like um, eating fresh food?
Yes, my father does eat healthy food, fresh food.
Okay.
Yes, my
Does,
father does. And then you can say his favorite food. He likes to eat this dish. If you're going to any restaurant, he always order this. Like that, you can say something about that. Okay? Yes, now, Tanush, you can ask questions to Soumya.
And which topic?
Yeah, the auxiliary verb does. Her mother.
Yes, ma'am. Does your mother like eating junk food?
no, my mother doesn't like.
Does your mother does your mother like uh, cycling? Does your mother
Tell
like
again.
cycling? Does your mother like cycling?
I don't know.
Does your mother uh, like fruits?
Yes, my mother like all food.
And what what fruits are they?
Yes, my mother like eating all fruits.
Does your mother uh, like to watching mobile?
What?
Does your mother like to watch mobile?
Yes, my mother likes watching mobile.
Okay. Uh, does she like- Does your mother like play a game with you?
Yes, my mother playing with me.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you too.
Okay, very good, both of you. Now, Daksh. And Parth, you can start your conversation. Okay, others listen their conversation. Okay.
Hi Parth.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yes,
Dak.
Soumya.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
can
just
I give?
wait. Both of you. Okay,
Ma'am,
Soumya,
can
you can. Yeah. Bye. Have a good night.
Ma'am, can I please?
Yes, Tanush, you can.
Bye ma'am. Good night ma'am.
Bye. Have a good night. Yes, you can start your conversation.
Parth, does your mother like traveling?
Yes, she
By
does like.
which vehicle or transport?
Yeah. By which mode of okay? Which mode of transportation does she like?
Train, by train.
Okay. Does your mother play with you?
Yes, she does.
Which game?
Ludo, carom.
Does does your mother watch mobile?
No, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, I'm sure she doesn't.
Does she watch television?
Yes, she does.
Which kind of programs or
Uh, she like shows,
can you name them?
news.
Okay. Does your mother watch football match or cricket match?
No, she doesn't. Uh,
Okay.
she she watched cricket match.
Okay. Does your mother cook your favorite food in a week?
Yes, she does.
Okay, now you can ask question.
Okay. Uh, does you like to play football
Wait. Does your mom like to play football?
on mom's topic?
Yes.
Okay. Does your play football? Like to play
No,
football?
no, she doesn't.
Okay. Does your mom like to play carom and any indoor game?
Yes, my mom likes to play Ludo.
Okay. Does your mother play any outdoor game?
Yes, she plays sometimes with me badminton.
Okay. Uh, does your mother watch television?
Yes, she watch only one or two programs.
You name them.
Kavya Bansal and Julbi Taki. And she watch news.
Okay. Uh, does your mother like football, tennis, and any sports?
No, my mom doesn't like any game. Only badminton. She like.
Okay. Does she watch badminton in television? Badminton match in television?
No, she doesn't watch.
Okay. Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Okay, very good, both of you.
Bye, ma'am. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day.
Thank
Have a
you.
good night.
Bye, ma'am. Good
Good
night.
night, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Yeah, good night.